does this turn into this?
How does this turn into this, huh? Hello, please. Round 2, or part 2 of the Let's Restore Our 60s Cabana while I'm on house arrest series. If you didn't watch last week, then you probably should do that, because at least it'll make a little bit more sense. But if you're the type of student that enjoyed websites like SparkNotes, then here you go, you corner-cutting son of a bitch. I crashed a race car on a public road, and I'm paying the iron price. Well, not exactly, because I don't have a ball and chain of iron on my ankle, just an ankle monitor that's actually comprised of comfy neoprene like some fine sportswear. Only if I don't obey it, I'll go to a real prison instead of learning about how my heart grooves to its own BPM. Is that a music joke? Get it? Was it awful?
Right to jail.
Well, there was a demo, some planning, some repurposing of materials, and then just like my crippling insecurities, I put up a wall. And now we'll just pick up right where we left off. So cue the musical interlude of the elevator music that I made.
Fight!
Yeah, that's about 27 on the nipple. Probably shouldn't say that. Captain's log, it is a dreary, rainy day, as it has been here in New England for, oh, I don't know, like 34 days. Anyways, this is where we're at right now. We're just test fitting our 4 shelves that are going to encase the television and making sure they're level, and then finding the drill bit that I have somewhere in the garage that fits over that diameter. So, yeah, that's where that's at. That wall's looking pretty sweet. Excited to get this one also there. Been doing all the fun little cuts to kindly sleeve these so that when they go up on here, go right over that. And then it is thin enough to cover everything with this nice chunk of reclaimed wood of a tree that my brother and I fell like 2 years ago. So yeah, we're putting all the wood to work. Isn't that what anybody would do with the wood? Would you not do this with the wood? Wouldn't you do this with wood? Is this redundant?
10 people died in the Bronx last night due to a fire that killed 10 people in the Bronx last night during a fire.
Fire officials say all 10 people died due to the fire, which was too hot for their body.
And speaking of wood, we gotta get some wood for down here, but let's transition to the lower section now. I still have hazardous wiring going on here until I put in that outlet to my mixer, which you can see right here. I'll build in an enclosure nicely to go next to these cabinets that will be here that'll store pool house stuff next to the fridges. Here's my island. There's all the rest of the tile. Can you guess what the island's going to be clad in? Slats. Where have we seen these before? You'll be seeing those slats here too, since I had extra wood, and it's always nice to upcycle once again. So there we go. So here's what the ceiling is looking like. Gotta do another skim coat, flush that all out, plug all the drywall screw holes, and I'll be cladding the LVL beam for sure. Oh, I also realized not everybody knows what an LVL beam is these days. Alright, I'm gonna put on some music and groove.
What are you doing? You want your shelf level or not? And if I say yes, you're gonna provide that for me with that? Yes, see the bubble? I'm familiar with the bubble, Morty. I also dabble in precision.
Woo! Yeah, that's what I'd like to see. True level, bitch.
Wow, it's so... Oh my god! Oh, Christ! Yeah. True level, bitch.
Morty, come on, we're leaving for school.
Everything's crooked. Reality is poison. I want to go back. I hate this.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot breathe. Here's what the shelves look like mounted on the brackets that you can't actually see. I'm not a fan of physical brackets really anywhere, and they're also usually extremely tacky. So the true floating shelf lends a nice, clean, minimal effect. And with just a little more effort and prep time, measuring it out, and then carefully cutting the tile.
Carefully.
Because anyone that's cut tile knows that it can be a very brittle adventure. And the only brittle you want in your life is peanut brittle. Unless you're allergic, then no. No, you do not. Anyways, so here's another little sneak peek. I've got some of my speakers in here. The 5.1 surround sound. Got one in each corner. And then a subwoofer that will go in and hide with the salt centrally in the island. Yeah, it's a little stormy out, so we're not going to jump in the pool and get electrocuted because, you know, lightning and water. It's a lot of trees, but why take that risk? Why won't my freaking phone focus? What's going on here? Overexposed nonsense. Well, whatever. For the wiring and the speakers, I wanted it to be hidden, so I actually made sure I made a channel within the tile. Plumbed in the wiring, so these would be nicely hidden. And that's that. Alright, let's resume back with some more stuff. Over here is what I consider an intrinsic aspect when designing a space. Our UK friends call it minding the gap.
Mind the gap.
You've probably seen what I'm referring to, and it may even be this exact way in your living room as we speak. Probably didn't think you were going to get attacked today, huh? Yeah? This is not ideal. Most people are far too busy looking at what's on the motion picture box to even notice what it looks like surrounding it. Technology has progressed in such a way that OLED televisions have no viewing angle problems. That's obsolete. Furthermore, the mounts have significantly improved too. I'm going to affectionately refer to this as the 2-finger rule. Not to be confused with the 3-finger rule. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm talking about coordinating vectors. If you can take 2 fingers, 2, not 3, not 4, not rock on, not a fist, that's weird, 2 fingers, and place them behind that credit card finned television, you have created visual unity between the TV and the wall. And this just looks absolutely splendid. So now all elements are prepped out for the quartz countertops that will be here next week, along with some more woodworking and more progress. So until then, I'll see you, and I hope you have an exceptional day. Cheers. How's it going, Tina? Getting close. Getting close to being buddies. This is great. Great news.